Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy zirksee, and today we're back on the Madden 24 content. In today's video, man, I got you guys with the best abilities in Madden, man. The best abilities in the game from an offensive standpoint, you feel me? Best offensive abilities in the game for you guys to run in your teams and, you know what I'm saying, to be effective online. You feel me? Get some dubs online. You know what I'm saying? Abilities are pretty much the key, bro. Like, up until, what was it, Madden, what was the first Madden? Madden 20 with abilities, right? They've been key ever since. They've been pretty much the most important thing, honestly, besides speed since Madden 20. So I'm gonna get you guys that in this video. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy Madden 24 content, drop a like on this vid, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 700 subscribers. So yeah, man, drop a like, subscribe. Let's get into it. All right, man. Now starting off right with the quarterback. You feel me? I got Andrew Luck on the team. He is, I'm not gonna say he's outdated. He's still pretty nice. Still top 5 in the game in my opinion. But you do got Perry, you got Kyler, you got Jordan Love. You know, a lot of good quarterbacks in the game as well. So yeah, they all, you know, are pretty cool right now. Now for me, X Factor, I think Omaha is the best one. I think only field generals get it. I'm not too sure. I know improvisers and scramblers don't get it because I had Vic at one point. He doesn't get it. And I don't think Lamar gets it. Also a really good quarterback as well. I don't think he gets it. But yeah, I know field generals get it. I think strong arm QBs get it as well. But yeah, pretty much defensive coverage on DBs. Pretty much unstoppable, honestly. Like, if it just shows you, you know, whether they're in man, if they're in zone, what zone they're in, and even if they make audibles, like if they're in a zone and they change it from like a flat to a soft squat, it'll show you that. So pretty much just tells you what they're doing, and the fact they can actually do that is kind of crazy. So definitely the best one, I think, by far. And it's not even that hard to activate, just a 5+ yard in the air passes consecutively. Not even too hard to activate online. I get it online. I'll say like a fifth of my games. Like it's not even that hard to activate. So yeah, in my opinion, that's that. Now for the best ability on quarterbacks and maybe in the entire game, set feet lead, man. Increased throw power when leading bullet passes with set feet. Definitely an amazing ability. Pretty much it doesn't increase the speed of how fast they throw the ball, how fast they get it off. That's a gunslinger, but it increases the ball velocity once it leaves their hands. So from the time it takes from their hands to the receiver, the speed is, you know, increased, you know, tenfold when it's set feet. So definitely a noticeable difference, you know, with set feet and without set feet lead on your player. You will definitely see a difference. So make sure to equip that, bro. Equip that. It's 5 AP, which is crazy, but most certainly is worth it, bro. It's definitely worth it. Now I know Kyler and I think Jordan Love get it for 4 AP, which is a discount. So they just raised it to 8 AP on offense, which is good. So I know they get it at a discounted rate, which is good there. So you get an extra AP to spend or whatever. If you have those quarterbacks, Andrew Luck still has it at 5. It is what it is. Now for the other one, other best ability for quarterbacks, gift wrap, man. Gift wrap for 0 AP on Andrew Luck. Higher chance to complete passes to uncover targets. So pretty much just targeting anybody, just increases their catch rate. You feel me? With and without gift wrapped. Haven't seen an insane, like not an insane difference, but there is a difference. You know, my players hold on to the ball most of the time. There is still, you know, KOs you have to worry about, so they might knock it out at some point. But for the most part, you know, they're going to hold on to the ball a good amount if you have gift wrapped on there. Now, honorable mentions as well. You do have Gunslinger, also a really good ability. Now with Luck and with Lamar, I don't think it's necessary because their release is already super good. So adding it on is kind of just overkill at that point. It's still really good, but they don't really need it. They have that, traditional 2, traditional 4. I can't remember what it is, but traditional something. And it's a very good release, the best one in the game. So Luck and Lamar both have it, and they do not need Gunslinger. Now, if you have like Jalen Hurts or like someone else with a worse release, I would probably equip it. Now it is 1 AP, so it's going to cost you a lot more for that. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, Gunslinger also a really good ability. And then obviously set feet lead, you do have Fearless as well. It's too much AP though, so if there was like a discount, maybe I would use it. I used it in years past all the time. Very good. It pretty much negates all pressure. So really good ability, but too much AP to use it. And then Hot Route Master as well. 3 AP for 4 additional hot routes on all receivers. Like I said, too much AP, bro, because it doesn't affect the throwing motion at all. So for that much AP, I wouldn't do it. So Hot Route Master. You do have to choose between set feet lead and Hot Route Master on most quarterbacks. So in my opinion, I think set feet lead comes out on top. So my top 2. Set feet lead and gift wrapped for quarterbacks. Now for running backs, it's going to be quick. Not too many abilities on running backs this year. I do have Freight Train on my boy Keaton Mitchell. I'm definitely a budget running back. I think you can find him for pretty much under 100K right now. He is my starter. He's very, very nice. You feel me? He's still 93 speed and I think 92 excel, right? Yeah, he was really good. He had 94 speed with the strat card. They obviously took it away, but yeah, 93 speed, 92 excel, really good on Keaton Mitchell. Still breaks away, still gets, you know, broken tackles, can still get through the holes, can still go for 6. So definitely a beast. And I don't really run the ball that much, so I mean, I just need like a fast guy back there. So Keaton's pretty good for me. Freight Train, definitely the best one. Increased chance to break tackle on the next attempt. I think that's pretty much has been the best one for years. I know they introduced it in Madden 20. We all got, you know, an eye opener to say the least with Eric Dickerson, if you do remember that way back when, with Freight Train 100. So pretty much if you played that game, you should know Freight Train is the best one. Obviously starting it off with the game is insane. So yeah, Freight Train definitely the best one. Breaking the next tackle, not much to say about it. I mean, there's really nothing else that's good. I mean, satellite, but I mean, it's a receiving ability for a running back, so I don't really see that. Wrecking Ball, just a worse version of Freight Train, really. First one free, I mean, it's okay, but yeah, I think Freight Train definitely the best one. Not too much, you know, reasoning behind that. Just, you know, breaking tackles is obviously what you want the most for running back. Now, X Factor, spin cycle, probably not. Grab and go, I wouldn't go. Human joystick, I don't really think this is good on next gen. Now, way back when we played current gen, this ability was insane. I'm not gonna lie, like Madden 20, Madden 21 current gen, this ability right here was insane. But once you went to next gen, like the movement got all weird, and it was like you can't really control your player like you could on current gen. So, you know, the stop and goes, you know, swerving between players really didn't work as well on next gen. So I think this ability is pretty much obsolete. Kind of funny to see how it, you know, is definitely reduced in effectiveness once you went over to next gen. That's just what it is though, so it's not that good. Now, Jukebox, very good ability. I think by far, if you are going to run a superstar ability on a running back, I think Jukebox is definitely the best one. I think Vic gets it for 0 for 1 AP, that running back Mike Vic card, so definitely a monster ability. You know what I'm saying? Like those, like you'll get so many jukes, and they get them downfield. They get like a speed boost as well, so a really good ability right here. Also, I guess you could go running back apprentice if you want to, but I mean, I don't really think it's a big deal. I mean, just, you know, the angle route, the Texas route, and then like a flat route is like the 2 best routes. But other than that, I mean, nothing too crazy. So definitely Jukebox is the best ability in my opinion for running backs. And if not, you know, just run Freight Train on them, which is what I do. I just run Freight Train. I don't really want to run any abilities on my running backs. So yeah. All right, man. Now we got receivers, man. We got receivers. I think, in my opinion, one of the most important positions on offense when it comes to abilities. Now, I do have double me equipped. Wins aggressive catches versus single coverage. Again, I think, you know, we learned this in Madden 20 back when we had double me 100. And I think it was, I don't remember what receiver had it. I know Moss had Moss 100, so I don't remember who had it, but someone had it. It was really good. Obviously, they took the Moss ability out because that was insane. You got Rack 'em Up, you got Max Security, Grab and Smash, Angle Breaker, and Yak 'em Up. Now, I think besides double me, keep in mind, it usually only works on taller guys. So Julio's like 6'3", which is why I have it on him, because he'll usually win those battles, those one-on-one battles. So if your guy's like 5'9", 5'10", I would recommend Yak 'em Up, because, you know, once they catch it, they'll be able to get off the next tackle attempt. So definitely, I think Yak 'em Up is the best one for shorter guys, and for bigger guys, I would go double me on them. So keep that in mind. Now, Julio, I have Matchup Nightmare. I think Matchup Nightmare is a very underrated ability. Don't see it too often, but it does help route running and catching. It says versus linebackers, but it's pretty much just anybody. Safeties, corners, it's pretty much random. So they'll just pick and choose when it works, but when it works, hey, it definitely works because it helps you get open and it helps you catch the ball. Like, you'll see it in game, it'll light up and he will catch the ball with, you know, an increased chance. Definitely a good ability. Matchup Nightmare as well. You do have Outside Apprentice on Julio Jones for 1 AP. This is okay, but in my opinion, I think this ability right here is better. Slot Apprentice, 2500 training is crazy. But yeah, 2 AP, 4 additional hot routes when lined up in the slot. So that's your post, your corner, your crosser, and I think your stop and go are the 4 routes for Slot Apprentice. So definitely, I think Matchup Nightmare is really good, really underrated. And then if you're not going to run that, run Slot Apprentice. Now, you do have Route Tech as well, but for 4 AP, it's just too much, bro. Just too much. If it was like 1 AP or 2 AP or even 0 like it was in years past, definitely recommend it. But right now for 4 AP, way too much AP for that. You know what I'm saying? So Julio doesn't even get it. So, but even if you did, 4 AP is just too much, bro. It's just too much. You just can't afford that right now. Run Matchup Nightmare, helps you get open, helps you catch the ball a lot more. So run Matchup Nightmare if you do want to get open. Also, another ability that's criminally underrated, bro. Short and Elite, bro. Short and Elite 3 AP. Pretty steep. but it does help you get open, bro. It helps you beat man coverage like a lot. So if you're having trouble beating man coverage, run this ability, you feel me? In years past, it was really effective. This year, it's kind of reduced because sometimes it won't activate, but like I'll say like 75-80% of the time it activates and you get wide open versus man coverage. So I know man coverage is very popular, you know what I'm saying? I see it all the time online. So if you do have trouble beating that, Short Elite, or another good one is Slot-O-Matic, bro. They're both really expensive though. 3 AP. I think on Stephon Diggs or Jordan Addison, one of them I think gets Slot-O-Matic for 1 AP. So I definitely take advantage of that. If you want a receiver that has, you know, those discounted abilities, make sure to do your research. Go on mutt.gg. Shows you all the abilities that those guys get and what their discount is. So definitely make sure to take advantage of that. Slot-O-Matic, Short and Elite are 2 very good man beating abilities if you're not going to run that. Slot Apprentice helps you, you know what I'm saying, with the 4 hot routes lined up in the slot. And if you're in like tight doubles or tight offset or bunch, obviously you're going to be, you know, you're not in the slot, but you're in the slot. So it definitely helps you right there. Because if you're in that formation, they're still going to give you the hot route because you're technically in the slot, but you're not in the slot. You know what I'm saying? So it'll help you with that as well. And yeah, man, that's receivers. I think the best one for receivers is Matchup Nightmare, Short and Elite, Slot-O-Matic, or Slot Apprentice. You feel me? So now for tight ends, I don't really run anything on my tight end. I have Dalton Kincaid right now, 91 speed, 92 excel, so still pretty good. But I don't have anything on him. He's just really my security blanket, honestly. 6'6" or 6'5", whatever he is. He gets open, you know, most of the time without any abilities. So don't really need anything on him. I know they added this right here, 3rd down threat. I think it's, you know, I haven't really seen it online. It is 3 AP as well, so definitely expensive. And I wouldn't waste it on the tight end, honestly. Unless you run some scheme where your tight end is like the most targeted guy on your team, which I don't know what scheme that would be. But maybe, but it only activates on 1 down, which kind of sucks. So I definitely don't think it's worth it. Again, Short Out Elite and Short and Elite are better taken advantage of on your receivers. So not your tight end. I would not recommend that. Honorary lineman is cool, but unless you like have a run heavy scheme, I wouldn't do it. Red zone threat is cool, but 2 inch AP. And besides that, I mean, I guess, you know, tight end apprentice if they do unlock that for your tight end. But other than that, I wouldn't run anything on my tight ends. Running back and tight end are two positions where I don't have any abilities right now. So that's just me. But yeah, man, nothing on my O-line as well. I think O-line all play, you know, decently the same. Not too many abilities that are really going to change the game for you when it comes to O-linemen. So that's just me. But yeah, man, that's it for the vid, man. That's it for the vid. Just want to get on here, show you guys the best abilities and what I'm running on offense. What I'm running on defense will be in a later video. You feel me? So I'm going to drop 2 videos for that. But yeah, man, if you guys did enjoy, drop a like on this vid. Subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 700 subscribers. Yeah, man. So do it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.